Yes, I have seen Age of Ultron. So I know nothing then. Generic intro and the theduckgoesmoo here, back with some more Death Battle reactions. Today we have Ultron vs. Sigma, Marvel vs. Capcom. I actually have seen Age of Ultron, so I am somewhat familiar. I haven't seen any of the comics. I've only seen the one movie that had Ultron in it. Should be really interesting. Sigma, absolutely no clue. I don't think he's been in a Death Battle previously, and my current record is 44 and 31. You know, check my reaction to the last one, which was Mario vs. Sonic, which was like the 100th Death Battle where they changed stuff, and the whole introducing Wiz and Boomstick. I'll leave that video right up there. Also, link down below the description. I'll also be able to play this on my channel with all of my other Death Battle reactions, going in chronological order of when I watched them. I know I've gone out of order time to time, like Natsu versus Eights. That was one that I did out of order. Next one's going to be Thanos versus Darkseid, which people have been looking forward to for months. Ever since I started doing Death Battle, that's the one that people have been wanting me to do. People have been wanting me to skip forward just to get to that one. So I hope you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. Shout out to the patrons. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for them. They get the videos a day early. 11 I have a paywall on the channel because I know some reactors like to put a paywall up, so you have to pay a certain amount of money to be able to see a certain series. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to put my series or content behind a paywall. That's just, I'm never going to do that. It defeats the entire purpose of why I do YouTube. But I hope you're having a great day. Hopefully I can make it better. Thank you so much for clicking on that video. Let's go ahead and jump into Ultron versus Sigma. I also read every comment, so leave some down below. Let's jump into it though. All right.
23andMe, a DNA testing
Wait,
service that can
double? Did we have double sponsors?
Health, wellness, and traits.
My mom did it. We got one of these from my dad 3 Christmases ago. Still hasn't been opened.
Sleep quality, sense of taste, and more. It's super easy to do. You just spit into the tube and mail it back to their lab to be analyzed.
Yeah, you need a lot of spit. Your mom should be good at it.
Probably a little lactose intolerant. Order your 23andMe health and ancestry service kit at 23andme.com/deathbattle. That's the number.
Are we just talking?
23andme.com/deathbattle.
Okay, I'm not gonna skip forward because I didn't expect it to be that long. Are we gonna also have Blue Apron, or was this just, you know, that was only until the 100th episode? Current record is 44 and 31.
Especially when it comes to the infinite potential of artificial intelligence.
Like Ultron, Marvel's mechanical.
Yes, I have seen Age of Ultron.
And Sigma, the general of
No
genocide.
clue. You look like evil Buzz Lightyear.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would
does
win
look like evil
a
Buzz
death
Lightyear.
battle.
With a lightsaber?
Hank Pym was a founding member of the Avengers, the creator of the revolutionary Pym particles, and designated scientist
Ant-Man.
supreme by a
I haven't seen the Ant-Man movies.
He was also the quote-unquote father of one of the greatest mass murderers in the universe.
He was?
Guess which one he's most remembered for?
Eager to push the boundaries of science,
10
Hank
years,
constructed an
6 foot,
artificial intelligence which could
35.
learn and evolve on its own, modeling it on his
Wait.
own brain pattern.
That's not how the
There's
movie
one
went at all.
problem.
Was once a
At
woman.
the time,
Creative vision.
Hank was pretty effed up and just a few years from going full-on Looney Tunes.
Maybe not the best time to base an AI off your mind, but still, Hank's
Wait.
project was a success.
Oh, that's a terrible
Ultron
idea.
had been born.
I thought Ultron was Jarvis.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Okay, so I'm
Hang
just
on,
throwing
Wiz,
everything I know out of the
Tony
window.
and not Hulk created Ultron.
In the movies, sure, but it was Hank in the primary source material, the comics.
Well, he really
Okay.
knocked it out of the park. Ultron's super
So I knew
smart
nothing
brain
then.
evolved past Hank's ability to cope. Basically skipping over the innocent kid phase and straight to screw you, Dad, you'll never understand.
I bet you know a lot about that.
Screw you, Wiz, you'll never understand.
Because Ultron's
Well, I
consciousness
mean-
was based off Hank's struggling bipolar one, he inherited his creator's issues.
You have- wait,
and
you have
magnified
bipolar
them into
disorder,
absurdity.
and you
With a new thirst for
decide-
power, coupled with a severe inferiority complex, Ultron escaped the lab, bent on destroying his father, the Avengers,
Wait, did he actually?
and basically all organic life.
And the first step was upgrading his trash can of a body into a sleek new adamantium one. The same kind of metal used
Adamantium?
for
What?
Wolverine's skeleton chrome gel.
Oh, hey, I don't know
You
Wolverine
may be
either.
wondering, how's he gonna walk around if his entire body is made of adamantium? Even Thor has a hard time bending that stuff. And he can friggin' destroy planets.
Ultron thought of that
Wait,
and
really?
created an answer. His molecular rearranger allows him to mold and shape his body any way he likes. He
Wait,
can manipulate his
he can
adamant
what?
himself to move around or transform into blades, spikes, and explosions, apparently. Specifically, he can expend his body through a blast of energetic force. The molecular rearranger is also a handy repair tool on the off chance he is damaged.
He's also got a
He has a
power
healing
siphon
factor.
to absorb energy, jet boosters for flight, nanobot antibodies, and a fusion reactor powering the whole package. And if
That
you're
sounds
a death
like a
robot
target.
who's about to challenge all the Avengers to a fight all at once, which Ultron did, you're gonna need more than just some fancy doodads to pull it
And
off.
he had
He
backup.
possesses super strength and super speed,
Ultron
and
5.
he can manipulate ionic energy. An ion is an atom or molecule with an electric
Yes.
charge, and this charge is created
Thanks for
when
a
it
science
loses
lesson.
or gains one or more electrons.
Enough nerd speak, Wiz. It's just there because all robo people need
That's
to
Cyborg.
shoot awesome robo lasers, right?
Absolutely.
Is that Mega Man's cannon? I'm pretty
Ultron
sure it
can fire
is.
beams of ionic energy from his
Just
eyes,
like Iron
mouth,
Man?
and hands, and can even use
Yeah,
it to
he's a
create
lot like
force
Iron Man.
fields. He also wields an
Guess that's why they did the
encephalo ray,
movie like
which
that.
allows him to read and control minds, erase memories, and even put you into a coma with a single hit.
Syphilis ray, huh? That's gotta be
Nope.
hard to get rid of.
No.
True. Also, Ultron's artificial intelligence isn't bound to any one physical body. Should he be destroyed, he can transfer his consciousness into
Yeah.
another machine.
He's an
to
AI,
survive.
not a,
And
a
boy, does
person,
he have
a
a lot
body.
of drones on hand just for that. Like
He
the
probably put
giant
himself in a
Ultron
microwave if he
7,
wanted to.
or the Christmas-themed Santatron. And who could forget Ultron 15, the alcoholic one? Part robot, all fun.
While most of
What?
these drones are relatively
What?
fragile compared to his own adamantium shell, Ultron has a veritable army on his hands, all of which
Yeah.
are extensions of his will that he commands simultaneously.
He's
Look-
conquered the whole world
One-man
with
army?
these guys in 2 different future timelines.
Empire?
He's humiliated heavy hitters like Iron Man, Wonder Man, and Thor, flown
Look,
across
wait.
the entire galaxy just for fun, and tanked hits from Mjolnir like they were nothing.
Okay.
Plus, he's hella smart. I mean,
Alex.
Hank is scientist supreme, right?
Two
And
timelines?
Ultron was designed to grow smarter than him, so that must make him scientist ultra supreme. With expertise.
He even assimilated
Yo.
a techno-organic race known as the Phalanx, and then used them to
Oh.
conquer the entire Kree Empire. This empire
Wait, why
spans
should
the
I know
Greater
the
Magellanic
Krees?
Cloud, a real-life satellite galaxy near to our own Milky Way. It's made up
Yeah.
of 1,000 planets across a diameter of
That's it? Just
14,000
1,000?
light years, and Ultron conquered all of them in just a couple hours.
Damn,
Ooh,
that's, some
that's fast.
dedication. I can't even bother to finish conquering all the anthills outside my shack.
With all that power
That's
and
terrifying.
intelligence,
What just
Ultron was
happened
able
there?
to defeat the time-traveling warlord Kang, who pulled an army of superheroes across time to fight for him.
Kang lost so
And
many
Ultron
times
won?
that the universe started to collapse from how many people he was time-hopping to fight Ultron. Man, is there anything that can stop this robot?
Well, sufficient
Whoa,
heat can
he called
melt
up-
his internal circuitry, his adamantium is vulnerable to antimetal, and he is frequently
Antimetal.
defeated by computer viruses that can attack his AI directly.
He also
Bro,
never really got
Windows
over the
Defender.
crazy he inherited from Hank. He once self-destructed in utter disbelief after reading the phrase, "Thou shalt not kill." Yeah, he's so
What?
murder happy.
To ask
just
him
the thought of not
what
killing
1 times
people
0 is.
drove him to suicide.
Oh, no.
Yeah, guys got
Something
problems.
divided by that's
No
divided
kidding,
by
he
0.
wants to turn Hank's wife into a robot bride for himself.
Hey, pretty mama.
And once merged with Hank for a
Deadpool
cross-galaxy
vibes.
road trip, slaughtering billions just for fun.
Whoa, wait, what was that bit
Billion?
about sex-botting his mom?
There aren't enough Pym particles in the world to shrink Ultron's issues, but to be honest, that's probably what makes him so incredibly deadly.
He's also
Like the
terrifying.
man said, what doesn't kill me just makes me stronger.
God, that form of Ultron was terrifying.
In the year
like, you know, it's Sigma.
21, humanity
21, yeah.
experienced a
Who knows?
golden age of technology, all thanks to the discovery and replication of a certain blue
that Mega
android
Man?
that could think and feel like a human.
Mega Man.
These replicated androids, or
I'm sorry, is that a
reploids,
platypus
were
crosswalk
mass-produced
duck
and used
thing?
at all levels of society.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Like it could have no possible negative repercussions at all.
Unfortunately,
There it is.
instances
Yeah.
of crime involving Reploids began to increase. Something
What?
seemed to be
Reploids?
infecting them, turning these Reploids into violent mavericks who needed to be stopped.
So, Dr. Kane, the
Okay.
guy that started this Reploid shindig in the first place,
With a
created
very
a
big
robot
head.
so badass that it could hunt Mavericks without getting infected himself.
Is that
this
Sigma?
Reploid was named Sigma.
Wait, so Sigma's not a bad guy? Sigma's a good guy? He looks evil.
Commander Sigma led the newly formed Maverick Hunters like an elite police force. Under his leadership
When D&D
skills,
stole
the number of
Maverick
overall casualties dropped to a whopping
Forbidden Lunch on a
0.
Buzz Lightyear and
Things were
Zurg.
going
I don't know who
great.
Zurg is. I
Well,
just said
until
evil
they
Buzz
found a
Lightyear.
mysterious red Maverick in an abandoned laboratory who started eating Maverick Hunter ass for breakfast. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Sigma
No, it didn't.
fought the fight of his life, And though he technically won, his victory was far more Pyrrhic than he or the rest of the world could ever have imagined.
So this red guy was called Zero, and turns out
Oh, yeah, we've
taking
had
infected
Zero before,
Reploids
right?
and turning them into Mavericks was a virus leaking from Zero's stasis
I've heard of him
pod.
before.
That also didn't sound right.
Yeah,
A
no, we know
final
him.
gift from that dastardly Dr. Wily.
Oh dear God, that thing is hard on a hangover.
Fortunately, Sigma was designed
That's
to
a
fight
car
off
alarm.
such a virus. Unfortunately, this actually just made things worse. Instead of bending Sigma to its violent will, the virus merged with his programming, becoming one with his body and mind. Together, they both
What?
became stronger than before, with a whole
But
new
does he
outlook
become
on the
evil?
world. Sigma began to look at humankind as detrimental to Reploid evolution, holding back their full potential.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
God,
big
so another
strong metal
person
people
that's
hate
trying
the
to-
dumb flesh bags, blah
Yep.
blah. I hear it from you every time at the bar,
It's like that's
Wiz.
plotline every time.
When was the last time I went to
That's
a
how
bar?
much mother.
You don't remember?
No.
Mission
bar last night.
accomplished. Sigma gathered an army of Mavericks, and when the time was right, his invasion began. But to pull it off, he needed some bitchin' robo weapons.
Oh,
Sigma's
he's
favorite is his
stabbing Mega
totally
Man.
not copyrighted beam sword.
Yeah,
But he also
not a
likes
lightsaber.
tearing through bots with his flying hammer, beam scythe, and the I'm not compensating for anything size Sigma blade.
He also
That's a
wields an
giant
energy
sword.
rifle, flamethrower, and a giant energy cannon.
For extra defense, he has a shield that can be tossed around the room
Okay.
like a boomerang. And hey, look, he's like a Robo Wolverine, only the metal's on the outside. Well,
Is it anti-metal?
With all these weapons and an army at his back, Sigma's operation was nearly successful. However, he was halted by the original android Dr. Kane found all those years ago.
What, Zero?
Mega Man X.
Oh, Mega Man.
But Sigma just kept coming back.
Oh,
Over and
he just
over
moved his head
and
into another
over
robot-
and-
robot.
Wait a minute. Is that a new villain? Oh, never mind. He's just being controlled by Sigma. How the hell does he keep coming back? How many lives does this guy have?
Well, Sigma's body
probably
is just
move.
a shell. The true essence of Sigma lies in
How'd
the
he kill an
merged
AI?
and sentient Sigma virus. This virus can infect other robotic bodies, turning other Reploids maverick
Why
or
does it-
even completely
that looked like
transferring
Genlock
his
for a second.
consciousness. He's even built several enormous bodies just for this.
These extra robo shells have all
used to be
sorts of
bored.
unique abilities. They can fly, teleport around, make walls of electricity, create force fields, shoot a giant laser beam of death, or make some blue balls. Ah,
As if
that's
there's a
rough,
different
buddy.
kind of
I've been there.
Also,
Laser beam
each of
of
Sigma's
death.
mavericks possess their own abilities that are...
Hey, look, Wiz,
A
they're all
dinosaur.
animals. That
a
one's a
llama.
penguin, and that's an octopus, and that one's a Kawanger. Yeah,
Wanger.
Kawangers are...
Is
what
that an
the
animal?
fuck is a Kawanger?
It's just a messed up romanization of Kuwagata, the Japanese word for stag beetle.
Yeah, I guess Kawanger sounds more badass.
It
With these
does.
forces, Sigma waged war with humanity for many
Zero, you
years.
survived a one
He's
chain gun
battled
impact.
top-tier Maverick hunters like X, Axel, and even that Zero guy. Wait, what's
That
Guns
Zero
N'
guy.
Roses doing here?
Zero once survived an
Like-
impact that broke apart the Eurasia space colony, which, when its pieces landed on Earth, created an explosion equal to at least 100 teratons of TNT. And
So it's
Sigma
pretty
is
durable.
powerful enough to take
Very
out Zero
strong.
in a single hit.
Damn! But
He also
Sigma's
has a
also
lightsaber.
managed to damage X, who once channeled enough energy through his body to destroy all of Japan. Suck it, Godzilla!
And
Okay.
many of Sigma's bodies
Japan,
could
though?
take attacks from
Just
both
Japan.
X and Zero without much issue. That's impressive, considering X fought the General, whose body was tough enough to block a laser capable of destroying the Earth. The minimum
Huh?
amount of energy necessary
How do
to
you have a
destroy
body that
planet
strong?
is known as its gravitational binding energy, which in the case of Earth is equivalent to a little over 60
That's a lot of zeros.
sextillion tons of TNT.
That's 22 zeros. The number, not the robot. Plus,
Nope.
he's fast enough to keep
had to
up
make
with
that joke.
Zero, the actual robot, not the number, who dodged Optic
fast.
Sunflower's beam of sunlight.
Actually, Sigma's likely even faster. Recall that Reploids like X, Zero, and Sigma were designed to be superior in every way to classic-era robots like Mega Man.
Yeah.
That same Mega Man fought Duo, a space
see
robot
Blue Robot and
capable of
think Mega
flying
Man.
between Saturn and the Earth within 35 seconds.
The only thing that could stop Sigma
Okay,
was the Mother
it's still
Elf
not flying
antivirus
across
program.
Milky Way
But
Galaxy.
if you don't take out the squishy computery center, he'll always come back.
So long as Sigma's still kicking, the dream of a world where humans and robots coexist
This
is
is-
doomed
this
to
is gonna be a
be
good fight.
nightmare.
The time has come to prove your mettle against me. This fight will decide the fate
Little lightsaber.
of all Reploids.
Okay, do we have a Blue Apron
All right, the
sponsorship?
combatants are
My current
set.
record's
Let's
44 and
end this
31.
debate once and for all.
But
Oh,
first,
man.
let us help you
Wait.
program your next meal.
Really? More Blue Apron,
By
huh?
now, you've
Have we heard of Blue Apron? I don't know. I'm gonna start the food reaction channel here soon, though.
Slash battle to get your first 3
What should be the
meals
first
free.
food I eat?
But
Banana,
right now,
orange.
It's time for a death battle.
So many foods. Never had sushi. I am going to go with Sigma because of the virus. Because Sigma is a Sigma virus, and they both can move to different bodies. So the only way to get rid of them is with a virus, and they said Ultron is like vulnerable to viruses.
Your unconditional surrender now.
At the risk of
Are
sounding
you sure about that?
cliche, you and what army?
Why does he sound like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z Abridged? That army. They both have minions. But that's an actual dinosaur. Ooh, good song. What? Animation's sick too. Oh, he already lost the lightsaber. That's not good. You don't want to lose like your known poor weapon. The head in the blades. Jesus Christ. So fast. They're ridiculously fast. They're both robots. This is just a robot fight. I like the little teleport animation where he like turns into binary.
Sigma, I am superior.
Oh, there's the sword. And the axe thing. It's gonna take a lot more to kill him though. That can't feel good. Is he gonna put into a different body? I imagine he's going to.
Your reign is a delusion. You're all just puppets on strings.
Because there ain't no strings on me. And the head is gone. Yeah, this fight is far from over.
And bathe in your oil.
Oh god. Giant robot Sigma. The rocket hand. Fist. Oh my god, oh my god. I mean, Ultron's just gonna do the same thing.
What gall? Lucky for me, I'm my own best backup.
Yeah, he literally just moved to a different body.
You're mine!
Ah, god, there's gonna be so much back and forth and switching bodies. And then boom, it's gonna be, yeah, the computer virus. Look at a blue screen. He's so okay with taking that shot to the face. Also, they're giant robots now. Okay, the planet would probably explode. Why is this gonna be full of Alchemist Brotherhood vibes? You know what I'm talking about. Breathe. Wait, is he actually infecting him?
Oh, please.
Wait, wait, what? Wait, I don't like where this is going. Why did that not work?
Everything belongs to me.
Wait, did Ultron just take over? Did the Uno reverse card him? Huh? Okay. Explain your word. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment section and why.
Despite Sigma's deviousness and ferocity, he was fairly outclassed by Ultron's talents.
The only reason why I went with Sigma was for the virus.
Full of 63 sextillion tons of TNT, but Ultron can withstand hits from Thor and his hammer, and we all know
True.
how awesome that thing is.
When Thor fought Gore the God Butcher, their battle
What?
created shockwaves powerful enough to shatter planets thousands of miles away. This could only be possible with a force equivalent to 682 septillion tons of TNT. Over
I
10,000
didn't know he could
times
do that.
stronger than anything Sigma could survive.
Yeah.
And not only has Ultron frequently smacked Thor around like a toddler, Thor has had a really hard time trying to damage Ultron's adamantium armor.
Yeah, he
So
does have the
Sigma's
healing
weapons
factor.
couldn't either.
In terms of speed, Ultron flew
Tell me
across
why
the
the virus
galaxy in
didn't work.
several months, putting him roughly 200,000 times the speed of light. That's leagues
So
faster
fast.
than Sigma.
Oh,
even
yeah,
if
way
we scale him
faster.
to Duo, who is 114 times light speed. And
Ooh,
frankly,
I'm
scaling to
interested.
Duo through Mega Man in the first place is a bit capricious, as Duo didn't use his full potential in their fight.
Even with all that, it really didn't matter who could punch harder or move faster, because the real
virus.
fight was between the Ultron AI and the Sigma virus.
Yes.
And while infection and possession was kind of the Sigma virus's thing,
Yeah,
Ultron's
why didn't it
AI
work?
was far more advanced. Recall how he enslaved an
Really?
entire
That's
techno-organic
it?
race, to the point where he used them to conquer an empire spanning a whole satellite galaxy.
Yeah, the Phalanx are like Marvel's version of the Borg. Hell, that
What
means
is that?
Ultron basically Sigma'd a whole race of Sigmas.
It also helps that Ultron is as smart or smarter than Hank, the scientist
Oh,
supreme.
yeah.
Hank's even admitted as much, and he's smart enough to construct an infinitely sized mansion in a higher dimension of existence. Sigma was certainly a ruthless
Why?
schemer, but nowhere near that level.
The only time Ultron was ever defeated by a virus was one specifically designed to bypass his defenses and leave
Oh.
him vulnerable to attack from the future and a bunch of other complicated stuff.
Sigma was a
I did not know
tenacious
that.
one, but Ultron was the stronger android, the tougher villain, and the deadlier virus.
I guess it
wasn't
makes
long
sense.
before Ultron Sigma-lated him.
The winner is Ultron.
He had to. He had to get that in there. But the next one's going to be Thanos versus
Hey, thanks
Darkseid.
for watching. If you want the battle
It's
pack
gonna be a
fight, you can
really
click the link
big
down below and
fight.
get it off iTunes.
Oh,
we
God,
still
there's
have a few
bloopers?
limited edition
Oh, God,
100
there's
episode
bloopers.
posters left, so if you guys wanna
Do I
pick
need
one
to
up,
start reacting to
right over
bloopers?
there.
Would y'all be interested in that? Should I? Or should I do that afterwards? Or should I do it right after the video? Wait. What is... Oh, it's Roshi versus... Why is that one not in there? Okay, maybe the next one won't be Thanos versus Darkseid. Maybe it'll be that one. I don't know why that was left out. Because I've seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and I think that dude was from Naruto. And I don't plan on reacting Naruto anytime soon because it's like 700 episodes. So I don't know why that's missing. I'll definitely ask my Discord server, ask some viewers or patrons if I should do that one before doing Thanos versus Darkseid. But make sure you don't miss Thanos versus Darkseid. It's either going to be the next one or the one after that, as long as there's not another one. It's going to be soon, so make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment section. I love to read your comments and to read every single one of them and reply to a lot of them so you know I'm reading them. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. And until the next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing as soldiers, making soldiers.